on end to get through. We're not even to zigzag yet. We're not even to zigzag. It's like half a mile away. And people are out here screwing around, and the road is a sheet of ice.
And we're down to one lane because they've taken over the other lane for chaining up.
Yeah, so they're just stopping in the middle of the road and chaining up. Which is, I mean, it's fine.
Safety
There's
first.
plenty of lanes here, but you know when you come up here that you gotta be prepared for this stuff. So a ranger just drove by and let us know that there's a massive car pile up ahead, and we could either turn around and wait a couple hours for it to clear. So we're gonna just wait in line. It looks like a lot of people are just ditching the idea of going up there anyway. So there'll be less people up there. Alternatively, maybe in the future we'll come up from the Hood River side. Well guys, we finally made it 5.5 hours later. It was supposed to take 3 hours, but because of that accident, here we are. Parking lot is packed. Normally there's nobody here. Willow's making us some lunch, and Rusty's heating up. And this is the most snow I've seen here in a long time, so we're gonna work on getting him down onto the ground and take him for his inaugural drive this year. Well guys, this is kind of not turning out the way I thought it would, or the way we thought it would, but there is plenty of snow. As you can see, none of it's been groomed, so those are like perfect conditions. However, if you look down this road here where we normally come in, the entrance has an 8-foot wall of snow, so there's no way. I mean, if I really wanted to, yeah, could I go over that? Sure, but it's gonna create a tremendous amount of stress on Rusty, and I haven't tested him out enough. However, we have this entrance here that's like 10 foot wide or more the whole way. So I'm thinking when people clear out of the parking lot, we're gonna test Rusty a little bit, make sure he's doing everything he's supposed to. I've got an engine stop cable that's frozen. We got to fix that. And then we'll move forward and see what happens from that point on. So we're going to walk back to the parking lot. It's only like half a mile up this road. And then we'll do some small testing, make sure everything's working properly. And then we'll drive over this road and pack all this down, which would probably be helpful because nobody's been grooming on these trails. And then we'll pack this area down, and then we'll just take it in baby steps. But that's what the plans are. Okay, I think this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take Rusty up through the entrance there, all the way down to FS 44, and then bring him back. And I think Willow's gonna do some filming. Alright guys, we're hanging out in the shelter the rest of the night. It's about 6 p.m. and it is currently 60 degrees in here. We've got the radiant floor heat, which is freaking awesome, and we've got the air heater going at the same time. It's working pretty good. We're definitely testing out the limits of our systems that we have here. I had to go under the truck and reroute the Eberspacher exhaust to blow on some of the water lines coming out of the tank that were frozen. It was pointed at the wrong ones. So we defrosted the water lines with the Eberspacher exhaust. That's a really cool trick if you guys have never done that before. You can buy like a long stainless steel pipe that's flexible and then pinch the end of it shut, and it makes like a fan blade of hot air going towards little cavities and stuff where the water would freeze. Anyhow, we're gonna have some dinner and we're gonna chill out, probably watch some movies, and then tomorrow we may or may not have a special guest coming up. We're not sure yet. We don't have cell phone service here. But today we just had a blast testing out Rusty pretty much in the parking lot and then through that half-mile trail through the forest there that you saw. And I'm getting more used to the sounds that he makes. The transmission makes a noise that's new to me, but I think it has to do with the Transgo shift kit that's in it. So it has a different sound when it's under load than it did when it was just plain. And nothing has broken yet, but it's just nerve-wracking putting all that stuff back together and then not knowing what's going to happen when you go out on the trails and stuff. But we helped quite a few people that were stuck in the parking lot of all things with the winch on the Snowcat, and we didn't really film any of that, but there was probably 4 or 5 people that we helped out, and that was kind of fun. But tomorrow I think we'll go out a little bit further and explore and see how that goes. But as far as today goes, we had fun mashing down all the 4-foot snow piles around the snow park here. Probably not going to be fun for the guys that have to come and plow, but that's just how it goes. Morning guys. It is a whopping, I think it's 10 degrees out. Let's see here. Whoa. It's a whopping 8.4 degrees. We slept really good, and woke up this morning and our water pump was frozen. So at 8 degrees, you might be able to thaw it out and get water for a little bit. I will have to figure out a solution to that. When we got here last night, it worked barely. I had to route the Eberspacher exhaust towards it to get it going again, but then when you do that, the intake for the water coming from the tanks freezes up. So you get one or the other, but I will have to create a solution for that for these super frigid temperatures. Other than that, check this out. I've been driving around for a couple hours in the parking lot here, and I packed down all this snow everywhere. And so I'm feeling semi-comfortable with Rusty, so we're going to take him out. Probably pretty short trip. Hopefully nothing goes wrong, and then we'll try to get you some footage. It gets pretty nerve-wracking sometimes out on the open on our own, but we'll do what we can. I'm going to see if I can get the drone up and all that good stuff. So yeah, here we go. Well guys, we are about 4 or 5 miles in from the entrance, and as you can see, we have some pretty deep snow. I want to say it's probably 3, maybe 4 feet deep, if that. Rusty is doing great. He's floating on top of the snow like he's supposed to. I think I'm gonna try to send Mavic up if it's not too cold, and try to get some footage on the way back to the snow camp. So yeah, it's nice and warm inside the cab, and we're just having a good time. Just a beast. Rusty the snow tank. Oh yeah. Deep top out. gonna get real cold real quick.
As soon as that sun disappears.
Don't get any closer, Estelle. Please back up.
some that are closer to the ground.
No. Maybe this isn't very hard back.
Come on, Evan. I'll go with you. Wow, look at what your sister just got.
Right there with the little
Oh boy. I don't know if you'd be strong enough to throw it.
Oh, that's
30-pound chunk of ice there.
Beautiful.
Get ready to run.
He's kind of sitting low.
Shot put it.
Yeah, and then fall
There
backwards.
you go, like a
backwards.
strongman sandbag toss.
Yes.
You got it. You got
You
it.
got it.
Oh. I heard a crack. I heard a crack.
It'll go.
Probably behind it and push it off.
No, because you'll fall with it.
Yeah.
And it'll go right through you. Then you can tell your friends the Iceman killed you.
Yeah. we'll tell your friends. Man. Yeah, those.
We can't leave without that.
I know.
It's got to come down.
We're gonna rock, Tyler. Can you get a rock?
There's rocks up here.
Probably not.
Oh.
Have all your kids been doing all their chores like they're supposed to?
Oh.
My machine gun.
Oh.
Coming.
You broke the
I
rock.
actually see a crack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On this one anyway. I don't know about the pole. There's a lot of ice there.
It's a good foot.
Oh.